All right, I'm going to work my way through the team. In the middle right now, Carl Platt's got the microphone. We'll start with him. 4-time winner Thursday. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Louder. Happy birthday to you. Louder. Happy birthday, dear Cuddlets. Carl Platt. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hip hip. Carl, you are almost South African, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah, just the accent different.
Yeah. Representing Germany, ladies and gentlemen, 14 Bulls.
Bad injury, the deep vein thrombosis, and we decided to split up, and I was searching for a new partner, and I found it was Huber from Switzerland, the perfect combination. I thought about it many years before. I said, if Urs and myself, we can race together, it's going to be an explosive combination.
Indeed, very explosive. Urs was hurting you guys at the Cape Escape just a couple of weekends ago. But also, in this kind of mountain bike racing over so many days, over such testing terrain, the third teammate is always the bicycle, is it not? And the Bulls team, you've got something new for 2013.
Exactly. Finally, we got a full suspension bike, and it makes so much fun. We had the chance to test it in the Cape Escape and around Cape Town and to Kai Forest and everywhere, and it's such a big difference. I must say I'm already a little bit scared of the bike because you're so much faster, and you try to search for the big jumps and just to be in the air.
Urs, a quick word from you, teaming up with Carl Platt this year. The boys are saying that you're incredibly strong. Is it your plan to make sure that Carl is suffering for the next 8 days?
Yes, that's definitely my plan.
You must be looking forward to riding with 4-time winner of the Absa Cape Epic. You gentlemen teamed up together.
This race, and I think it's a big chance for me and for the team, and we will give our best.
Urs Huber doing a wonderful impersonation of Stevie Wonder. Thank you very much, Carl Platt and Urs Huber. Team Bulls, they're looking for the top step of the podium, but so is everybody else racing. Team for Austria, Rot-Weiß-Rot, it's Alban Lakata racing with Germany's Robert Mennen. Alban, you're a big fan of the best is a third, if I'm not mistaken, a third overall. What do you think it takes to step up a little bit higher on the podium? The competition this year is very strong, probably the best we've ever had. It doesn't get any easier.
It's probably you have to be in a very good shape to win the Absa Cape Epic. This year we are better prepared than last year, Robert and I. We're feeling really good. We won already a race, a stage race, 2 weeks ago, and I think we are ready to be on the podium again.
Robert, we're going to chat to you quickly. Robert Mennen from Germany. Of course, you boys are Transalp winners. You know how to win stage races. You race all over the world, but there's something very special about the Absa Cape Epic. There's something very special about these 8 days and this beautiful Cape Town in the Western Cape.
Yeah, it's a famous race. It's really nice track. It's like an adventure, you know. You sleep in a tent or a camper. Where else do we have something like this? It's amazing.
Now the scenery we know is very beautiful from the coffee table book and from the beautiful videos that we see of the Absa Cape Epic, but you guys don't get to look at the scenery, do you? It's just flat box, volle Kanon in the whole way, isn't it?
Yeah, we always have to concentrate on our way, on our man before, and even if Alban is in front of me, I always look on his legs, and in the team we make the joke that I have always the impression or the image of Alban's legs in my head, because when he's putting all his energy down, I have to suffer on the flats. And yeah.
Presenting the Scott-Swiss Power mountain bike racing team, we've got Nino Schurter and Florian Vogel, so it's Switzerland. You guys are used to mountains in Switzerland, and by the way, Nino, just to read, I mean, we cannot read their entire bios because it's just ridiculous, but silver medalist at the 2012 London Games, bronze in 2008, but the top step of the podium at the Absa Cape Epic still eludes you. What are you doing this year to win?
Yeah, it's a different story to a normal cross-country race, and Yeah, sure. We try this year our best. We want to win some stages and maybe play a role in the overall. And yeah, I hope the luck is on our side.
Obviously UCI points at stake now, but relatively speaking, you guys all from the Northern Hemisphere, this is a little bit early in the season for you, but we know that you do a lot of cross-country skiing, you've got a lot of training camps.
Sure, yeah. We have been here in training camp in South Africa, so yeah, we are quite used as well here to the heat, and we know the grounds and everything. But yeah, definitely we have to be smart this week, and yeah, it will be sure a tough race.
We chat to Florian quickly. Florian, welcome to beautiful Cape Town. Sorry about the weather, but we thought we'd keep things cool for you before you hit the racetrack. A stage race is very, very different to a couple of hours flat box. Just talk us through what you guys do differently for a stage race like the Absa Cape Epic.
Yeah, I think it's pretty important you recover well after the stages, because you have to race the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. So it's quite tough, and yeah, I think you have to race clever, as Nino said, and just save something for the next day.
Save too much, surely. It's like a game of chess. How much to give, how much to save?
Yeah, it's for everybody the same. I mean, all of us are suffering, and so it's for every team the same, and yeah, it's just like a chess game, yeah.
Now time to hand over to the German-Italian combination of the Meerendal faction. Everybody wants to know, will you be wearing lycra, or are you racing in baggy mountain bike shorts?
I mean, for sure we're gonna race baggy, because it's crazy. Everyone is asking us this question, because we showed us a couple of times at the cross-country races with baggy shorts, and I mean, we really like to wear these baggies, and they fit really well and they look really sexy. Why not show up at the Cape Epic with those ones?
Well, it's going to be a sexy, and teamed up with Italy's Marco Fontana. Anybody here from Italia? Forza Italia. Marco's clearly got his rent-a-crowd that follow him to all the races. Marco, the Absa Cape Epic, it's huge. It's the most televised mountain bike race in the world. Surely part of the strategy for the team, for your sponsors, is not just the podium, it's making sure that you're up front all the time and you're dominating the TV coverage.
Well, you're right. But I mean, it's gonna be a tough one, a long one, and I bet we can do well at least in 2 stages, really well. So we're gonna give our best over there, and then roll for the roll for the whole trip. You know, it's gonna be a long one, but you know, it's something new for us, interesting, really big, as you said. And I'm glad to be here, you know, because just when you're there, you can feel it, you know. When you're home and just, you know, watch TV, it's different, you know.
Indeed, feeling it is what it's all about. Our Olympic bronze medalist from 2012, Marco Fontana, racing there with Manuel Fumic. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We wish you the best, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And as we send you gentlemen on your way, we're going to bring up the top ladies. Racing in their baggies. With Sally this year?
Yeah, I'm looking forward. We had for 2 weeks a stage race again, and it was so well. So yeah, I'm looking forward. And yeah.
Sally, 2012 was a fantastic year. Teaming up with Milena, how did that come about for this year?
This is last year we raced twice. This year will be also our second stage race together. So last year, obviously, I raced here with Esther, which was great fun. We had a really good time together. But unfortunately, this year we weren't able to race together. But that's not such a problem, because Milena is a good partner too, and we have a lot of fun together. So I'm happy to race together.
Well, both of you know what it's like to be on the top step of the podium. Milena, in the mixed category, you in the ladies category last year, as you mentioned with Esther. Anything you're doing different to be on the top step of the podium again this year when you as well? You like winning, you like being on the top step with Jane this year, or you back on the top step?
I hope so. I will go back to the top step and my favorite place on the podium, and I hope I will get a lot of top step from the podium.
With your 5th place in London last year, superb achievement. How is the relationship going with you and Jane as a team? Are you well gelled? You understand each other?
Yeah, I think so. We speak the same languages. It's very much easier for me, and I did a lot of competitions against her. No with her, but it will be the first time, and I hope it will work. I'm sure it will work.
Indeed it will. We hand over to Jane. Welcome back to the Absa Cape Epic. You're no stranger. 2012 was a good year. 2013 looking bright?
Yes, I think so. I'm ready. After all the waiting.
What is it like in the build-up to the Absa Cape Epic? I mean, it's a huge amount of training, and eventually you just get sick and tired of training, and you just want to race the race, don't you?
That's precisely how it is. Yeah, I've spent time in Spain in December, and then I was here only 3 weeks ago to train together with some people. So yeah, I'm ready to race now.
Ready to race, ready to win with Esther Zeus. As we pass on the team who look after our assets at the Absa Cape Epic, at our bike wash, looking after the bikes, but also looking after you guys in the race course. You know what it takes to win this race, but since 2004 to now in 2013, essentially the Absa Cape Epic is a very different beast.
Yes, absolutely, Paul. I think it's you know, the first one was just an amateurs race, and you could still hold the job down and, you know, come and compete at the Epic. And yeah, it was nobody knew what they were in for, so it was quite a fair playing ground. Now it's the most professional race in the world. I mean, it's just a different class. Even now with the administration, you can just see things are done, you know, at such a professional level, and that includes the racing as well. So to compete at this level, you know, we're going to try and pull the minor spot. I think the two teams next to us here will be killing us each other up front, and we'll be hanging at the back watching them go.
Very, very humble of you to say that. You were not going to be riding with Ipsen, but unfortunately last Sunday your partner hurt herself. Absa Cape Epic, you know, she's talking about enjoying it and smiling, and she hasn't mentioned the scenery because I know you don't get to watch much of that, but lastminute.com, excited?
Very excited. Obviously also very nervous. It's been a crazy week trying to organise everything to be able to be here, but when she get the phone me to say, are you in? I really just said no to this opportunity, and it's a privilege to be here. I love riding with you, and as you said, we've done the Epic before, and we've recently raced together, and we know each other well, and we just really enjoy riding together. And I think we'll focus on the enjoyment part for this week, and not try to kill ourselves.
Yeah, look, I've got a strategy I can recommend strongly. I use it at all my endurance races. It starts slowly, finish slower. But so long as you're smiling all the way, that's what matters. But there's nothing slow about these ladies, of course, racing for the UCI points and for the prize money. Catherine Williamson, looking forward to the most is the flag that you put outside your tent. It says you are the fastest camper.
Yeah, that's our aim this week. And yeah, you get a little test that you go on your tent. So yeah, looking forward to winning that one. And the week of using porta toilets and standing queues, and yeah, it's going to be exciting days.
Catherine, you had a good... Oh, they're tenting as well. There we go.
Fighting in the queue is Sally then in the portaloos.
Sally is saying that whoever wins the stage the day before has to stand last in the queue for the portaloo. Right. Catherine, you've had a very good build-up. I mean, at the Great Biscay, also at the cycle tour, some super 100 kilometers in the saddle. It's a massive amount of climbing. It's sleeping in tents. It's queuing at portaloos. It's going through those really, really dark moments on the bike. But it's that team combination that is actually critical. It can make or break your race, can't it? You and Catherine, talk us through it.
Yeah, obviously a new partnership. We'll be our first race racing together, but we're not our first race. You know, we've obviously ridden a lot of races against each other, and I think different I've ridden many stage races with many different partners, and it's always been good. As long as you understand your partner in the race, then yeah. And I'm really looking forward to our new partnership. The captain's really strong, and I think we can have a good race today.
The prestige of being the Absa Cape Epic Ladies Champions. Thank you very much. We wish you all the best of luck. And it's so awesome to see the growth of our sport in our ladies category. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're a couple of minutes away.